Hello supporters of The Real Pooh on YouTube. I am Marcia Twigg, freelance investigative journalist, formerly with the Truth Channel News Network, but currently employed by The Real Pooh as his personal historian, archivist and broadcaster of his life story. I am standing only yards from where after the Second World War, Pooh received his movie actor training, in Highbury, London. Our previous archive movie, Pooh at War, has been well received by students of the Second World War, if not by viewers of YouTube, and it's from that period in Pooh's life that we take up his story. In the closing months of the war, following on from the interest shown in Pooh by the British public, after his filmed interview with Leslie Phillimore, the GPO film unit shot two further short films, starring our hero. The first, called Bear Up, Victory is at Hand, showed Pooh going about his duties as a fire watcher, and dreaming about how his life would be in peacetime. It was a finely nuanced and very naturalistic performance, which garnered much praise. The second was altogether more gung-ho. Called Buzz Bomb Rider, it attempted to recreate Pooh's extraordinary exploit of deflecting a V-1 flying bomb, away from London. Even by the somewhat ramshackle standards of special effects in the 1940s, it was a terribly shambolic affair, redeemed only by Pooh's playing of himself with an understated stoicism and matter-of-fact heroism. Pooh, consequently became the darling of the movie-going public, on both sides of the Atlantic, and, when that pillar of the British movie industry, J. Arthur Rank, set up a star factory, based on the Hollywood model, which he called, the Company of Youth, but which soon became known as, the Rank Charm School. In 1945, it was not difficult for Pooh's agent, Melanie Parker, to get the pair enrolled. The Charm School was based in an old church hall, adjacent to Rank's B-movie studios, and it was to this humble location, in November 1945, that the enthusiastic, pinstripe-suited Pooh traveled for his first day of training. Over the following 6 months, the institution tried, increasingly desperately, to teach Pooh the skills he would need to flourish in the movie industry, including vocal technique, diction, deportment, stage fighting, mime, movement and script study. Pooh was not a good pupil, as he already considered himself a veteran of the movie business, having worked with Hal Roach and fleetingly with Errol Flynn during the 1930s. He did not take criticism well, and became quite abusive and challenging to manage, when taken to task by his long-suffering tutors. In addition, all attempts to correct Pooh's habitual grammatical foibles fell on deaf ears, and his patent inability to comprehend the subtext in scripts or, even to be able to even partially inhabit the characters he was asked to portray, drove his teachers to the brink of nervous breakdowns. Only in music and dance movement did he shine, thanks to his well-honed dancing skills. Not that he took to strict choreographic instructions either. In short, the Rank Charm School and Pooh did not get on, and it was only the soft spot that the school's principal, Molly Terrain, had for the small bear that prevented him from being ejected from the course. Precious little acting work was offered to Pooh whilst he was a student, and that was only non-speaking animal parts, such as dogs and penguins. In an attempt to give Pooh something, anything, to take away from his period of study at the Charm School, Molly Terrain allowed him to make a short promotional film that his agent could show to producers and directors. What we would today call a show reel. This is the clip you're about to see, and it lays painfully bare Pooh's grievous shortcomings as a film actor, and, in this case, screenwriter as well, something he appears completely and blissfully unaware of, from the ebullient, scenery-chewing, enthusiastically misconceived performance he puts in. Long-suffering, as his co-performer, is fellow Charm School student, Hazel Court, who amazingly transcended her association with this complete turkey, to achieve notable success in British movies in the 1950s and 60s. The soundtrack of her voice has deteriorated badly over the years and so I have revoiced it. I am not a thespian, alas. Pooh called his movie, Sir Millington-Sprott woos the Lady Clarence in the Middle Ages.
Is the camera running? You didn't say action. No, you didn't. What do you mean I couldn't hear you because of my wig? I risk life and liberty travelling across the country to see you, lovely Lady Clarence. The countryside is awash with foul old roundheads and undesirables. But such perils are of no account now I is in your ravishing presence. Well, might I hope for your love?
Sir Millington, or might I call you Millie? My father would have you hung from the highest battlements, like a little furry flag, if he have knowed you was here, like what you are. I am yours, Millie. Take me in your huge, manly, arms. Oh, my heart beats like a tiny pebble in a tin can. Are you able to hear it?
Well, no, I can't hear nothing because of this wig. But and hurrah, I will carry you away to my castle in Netherhampton, and there we will constipate our love. Oh, well, yes, we will. Has you much to bring? For my horse is but tiny, and has very dodgy legs. Well, it has, yes.
All I has to bring is my heart, overflowing with love for you. You is my dashing cavalier. All ringlets and frills and charisma, oh, and funny little ears. Let us elope together right now.
Oh, Lady Clarence, let me look into your eyes, for I is an optometrist as well as a cavalier. Oh, yes, they looks like marbles in jelly, like plums in thick syrup. I is giddy with your eyeballs, Lady Clarence. Well, yes, I is.
Oh, Sir Millie. My eyes are yours, as are all parts adjacent. How can I resist your charms? I is intoxicated. I is in love with a wonderful bear. I mean, cavalier. A wonderful cavalier. Yes, definitely a cavalier, not a bear.
To the courtyard and me waiting steed then. I shall ride side saddle in your honour. Let us go to glory and love eternal. There will be prunes and condensed milk awaiting us in Netherhampton. What more could a bear, I mean a cavalier, and a beautiful lady ever desire?